Hello, football fans. Back with another football history video. And in this one, I wanted to get some feedback from our fans out there about how do you feel about rules. And we were thinking about, as I was talking with our development crew, we were talking about leaving some things out so you can actually create some of the rules yourself. And we were looking at things like that. And we wanted to know, get some feedback of how you guys feel about that. And we're also working on our live stream because we're getting ready to go live with the simulator and then obviously later on the game. And so we want to get some feedback, from you as to what you think. We want any of you guys that are coaches out there, we definitely want to get some feedback about the simulator and how you feel about that. But what I wanted to go over today was I said I would do something on the trick plays that we have coming out, and you can actually create some trick plays. You can do some nice things in here with the simulator. And also wanted to show off the fact that we now have added defensive cameras in there. Of course, we have the rotating field and everything, but we also have these yellow camera angles here for the defense. So if you span it over here, I can show you we have the same camera angles that we had for the offense. We have them now for the defense, and they're labeled up here, defense and offense. We may do something about the labeling there. But yeah, as you can see, we actually have improved some things here, and we're going to go over a few things that we've improved. And also from a gameplay standpoint, we've got some things that are working in here, like for instance, the running backs. They will look for the best path to take if the hole that they're supposed to go through is closed, and they have a little bit of acceleration to try to get through that hole as well. And then we're working on, I don't know if it'll be out in this iteration, but we're also working on adding zone defenses and everything like that in there. Right now, the AI is a read and react. So I just wanted to show you one of our plays right here. This play here is a running play, just to give you an idea of how that works. See, actually, this is a trick play. That is a halfback pass right there. My fault. And you can see the running back there, or actually the receiver got it, but he was being chased. And you can see as closely as the guy gets close to the defensive back gets close to the receiver, you can see that he was actually chasing him down. I will run it one more time. It may not happen again because we do get different results when we do this. Now that right there, when we get the game out, that would have been an interception because it was so close to the receiver. So run it back one more time. There's a halfback. There's a pass. He caught it that time, and now the race is on. As you can see, the defender is chasing him down. He's getting close. He's getting close. He's getting close, and he got him. He got him at the 3-yard line. So those are the kind of things that you can expect to see in football history. And then let's go. That was a halfback pass to the wide receiver. And let's do a counter left. Okay, so what's going to happen here is on the counter left, the tailback is going to get the handoff from the quarterback, and he's going to go right through off the left tackle on this counter play, and it should work pretty much like that. And I'm going to play this in 3D and see what we get. So yeah, this is against the 4-3 spread. And he got caught right there, as you can see, by the outside linebacker. We'll run it again. See if he can make his way through. There he goes. He got through. Got for 5 yards. As I believe the safety came up and made that tackle. We'll run it through one more time. There he is. He's going through. He got through again, and the safety got him again. And so those are the kind of things that you're going to see with the running game and everything. We've kind of tweaked that a little bit with the. Let's show you one more play. Let's do the big eye. Play. there it is. Big eye power want run to the right. Let's see how that works. Go ahead and do that. So what's going to happen here is you got the tailback going through. He's going to get the ball from the quarterback, and he's going to go off the right guard, between the right guard and the right tackle, and going to try to break free there. So let's go ahead and run that in 3D. And again, this is really going to be exciting, you know, how this is working right now. There's a handoff, and he went through, so he went right through the hole that he was supposed to go through because he had a way to get through. But if that was blocked, he would have tried to get, you know, and he went through that hole again. If it was blocked, he would have tried to go outside the hole that was blocked and then tried to go in another way. Let's try it one more time. All right, there's a handoff. He gets it, goes through, and the safety comes up and makes the tackle. So that time, he wasn't able to. He was able to get through the right path. But if that path was blocked, then that wouldn't have worked out. He would have actually tried to find another path. So we have right now we have the situation where these players are going to try to find the best path, which is going to really bode really well for the strategy football game, that they try to find different pathways to get to the end zone, so it's not so predictable. Most games it's predictable, and and I like to look at this as one thing. Even when we get our do the vintage games and you play against older teams and things like that, I want people to be able to recreate history. I don't want you to be able to just play the past, because if you play the past and it comes out like it was, and your team was not that good in the past, then what good is that? I mean, the whole point of playing the games to me is to get enjoyment out of taking your team to championship or something like that, and they weren't all that good. That's the whole point of it to me, is to do things like that. So I want to get you guys' feedback about the rules and everything, and how do you feel about that and the trick plays. I wanted to show you how we execute a handoff real quick, and that's one of the things that we do here. So basically what you'll be able to do is we'll go into edit mode, and then this edit formation button always has to be checked. It has to be green. And then, but that's to move the players around if we choose to do that. But to execute a handoff, basically what you're going to do is you will drag a line from here to center to the quarterback, so the quarterback receives the ball and he's under center. So you're going to do it under center, select that, and then you save that. And then what you do is you slide this bar. This is how we really generate plays, and we'll get more into detail with this later. We're going to slide this bar from the red all the way into the blue, and as you can see, the quarterback will receive the ball. He'll turn blue. Now, I could either hand this to the fullback right now, because you have to be at least 2 yards away for the animation to kick in to select a handoff. If I give it to the tailback back here, it's going to be a pitch out because he's more than 2 yards away from the quarterback. So I'm going to roll that up and let the tailback come in to where he's about 2 yards away, which is about right there. And I'm going to actually, what we're working on doing is putting some boxes around here so you won't have to guess that. You'll be able to just see he's 2 yards away, then you can do the handoff. So then we just drag this line right to the tailback. You'll get this screen that says handoff, and then you hit save, and then you can see here that he'll hand the ball off right here as he gets close. And if we run this in 2D, which is a great thing about what we're doing with Football History Simulator and the game, you run this in 2D, you can see there's the fullback going and there's a handoff. Now that time he actually ran forward and back because I actually need to recreate the route, because sometimes when you have the route already created and you just run that again, it'll have the animational play where the ball carrier will run back and forth and then run his route. So what we're going to do here is let's do this. Let's wind this back, and then I'll just go ahead and delete the route and start all over again. So you have to start all over again. We'll drag this again, under center snap, and then the quarterback will get the ball. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw a route for the tailback to go right through here. And the good thing about when we draw these routes too is we can also make the player fake a little bit too. So we can draw the route here as he goes through the right guard and the right tackle, and then we can draw him a fake inward and outward just like that, and he'll run in and out like that on a fake. So then now we'll go to change possession here, and then we will go ahead and roll this up again, and there we go. And now he's about 2 yards away, and now we will do the drag, the ball transition to the tailback. Oh, let's do this again. All right, and it's about 2 yards right there, and then we get the handoff window, and then and there's the handoff. Now when we run this, you'll see that he won't run backwards and forwards. There he goes straight, and then he does his fake and goes through. Now this fake may work, it depends on what the defense does, and so that's the other wild card with this. So run this again, and here we go. And there's a handoff. Here he goes through, fakes a little bit, and he gets caught. So if there was a player coming up to him, he would have probably been able to. Now he goes through, and he didn't do a fake there because there was a guy right next to him, and then that would have actually, he would have got caught that way. Sometimes the defenders will. What they'll do a lot of times, sometimes they will go in and they'll put their hands out and they will catch the runner as he goes by. And sometimes they'll get locked up by one of the linemen, and then that won't work. The lineman will tie him up on the block or something like that. But sometimes they will get through the lineman, and they'll do a fake as they're out there. So just wanted to show you guys that, and we will be back with another video, and we're going to try to keep these coming as often as possible until the launch date. We're actually going to do a live stream as well, so we want to get you guys' thoughts on that, and we'll have the developers in there so we can talk a little bit about football history, the simulator, and we can talk a little bit about the game as well. But we're going to have some really spirited discussions about what we're doing and how we're doing it and all that other good stuff, like always. And again, this is a strategy football game, and that's what it is. And if that's what you like, then you're in the right place. Talk to you guys later.